Oh shit.
Yeah, this is...
I forgot how just into it.
Yeah, you just hit record and it goes.
Whenever me and David did stuff, it's like, nope, it's not recording. Is that...
No, this
okay, I think we got it.
This is just good to go. Okay.
You and your setup, dude.
Right, yeah. So, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Tyler. I'm back with Austin for episode... Do you know what number it is?
3?
3? This is pathetic.
3?
I can explain. I moved out of where I was before, and I don't really bring people over here. So, he's over here, and I figured, why not? And I got the perfect reason as to why we're doing this. So, you are here today because you got...
Oh, did you want me to say it?
Yes, there are two people. I talk too much.
There's no script.
No, I literally thought of this as he was on his way over.
Yeah, no, I pre-ordered the... Let me scoot in.
Yeah, no,
I hate that. You find, like, you roll back and I'm like, shit, no, Yeti.
Yeah, the really comfortable chairs that go back until you feel like you're going to fall.
I pre-ordered the OLED, the new Zelda OLED Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Finally upgrading from a day one edition.
Yes, so it's been 6 years.
6 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
And so
I just needed I've had 2 SD cards.
Yeah.
And I don't like switching.
And that's what he's over here for, because I have... He's not really big on... I don't even think you own a computer.
Dude, I don't.
Yeah, so to consolidate, because he's got like 3 different SD cards. My dude just bought a 1 terabyte, and he came over, and I am, as we speak, transferring this shit over, and it's got a long time until it's done. So I figured let's record this podcast, and since we like to stick to like a theme or a topic per episode... Things that we want to see from a new Switch. Since you finally upgraded, I bought an OLED about a year ago.
Before we get into it, I'm just glad that they announced an OLED fucking Zelda edition.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have been telling you since the OLED came out, dude, what if they give me a Zelda one?
Right?
I have held off. If they didn't get one, I would have just had to go buy an OLED, and I'd be like, I could have bought one fucking 2 years ago.
Bro, like I was so fucking pissed when... I finally caved and I bought myself an OLED a while ago. I think it was for 2021 when I did the Switch's year in review. And it's like, oh, you spent 155 hours in handheld mode. I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
I could go for a bigger screen and just kind of... I play Mario Kart and that game looks gorgeous in OLED.
Dude, and the thing is like, one reason why I never really got it is like, I'll play handheld, but typically I'm an adult, you know? And I know you're like, what? I'm an adult that has my own TV, my own dock. I don't need, like, dude, if I had a Switch growing up, game changer.
Yes.
So, dude, I don't know if it was like this for you, but, like, we used to play Channel 3 in our living room. And when my dad got home,
it was done.
It was, some days we'd get lucky and he'd get home at, like, 5:30 and he wouldn't want to watch that news. He'd be like, oh, I'll watch the news at 6. So you knew, but like, we just had to stop. Mm-hmm. And like, now it's just, you fucking grab
That's a fucking commercial. Just, let me pull up my Switch here. And
dude, I feel like when the Switch came out, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Was like a kid on the TV and then his parents wanting to take it. Mm-hmm. And they just picked it up.
Yeah.
But like, so, I mean, I play in handheld more now that I live with my girlfriend, Carrie.
Yeah.
Because like, we'll turn on the TV and then, like, have background noise. And usually, like, we're both just on our phones.
Yeah.
But, like, if I've got a fucking game. Like, I've been playing... I bought the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters.
Okay.
So, I've just been playing that. Because, like, I don't need a hardcore... but, like, you're not about to see me, like, Tears of the Kingdom handheld this shit, dude. Like, that's not what I do.
See, I got myself one of those Satisfy grips. And... Because I think ergonomically... fun word. The Switch handheld is not good. No controller should be square.
It is weird.
So with the Satisfy grip, it makes handheld playing a lot easier.
Yeah. And
I'll do it like for example, I was rewatching all the MCU movies. I've seen them already.
That's a lot.
And so we're watching Iron Man 3 upstairs, and
Sorry.
I don't need to watch Iron Man 3 again.
True.
So I'm just trying to get 200cc on the Mario Kart courses that I couldn't do successfully in the videos. It's like, this is fucking, I can look back and forth between both. That's what I'm editing right now.
Sucks,
is my Wave 4. I couldn't do it.
I 3-starred the 150cc on one cup, and I was okay.
Yeah.
Let me take... Apparently, I missed one of the mirror modes of Wave 3.
I forget mirror mode exists. Damn.
Yeah, but what would we like to see in a new Switch?
Well,
That's
and
what
then
we're getting at.
well, because you were talking about your OLED, which you remind wanting the Zelda one.
Yeah.
I bought the OLED back when that was the new thing. And then the next OLED themed one that they made was Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
And I fucking hated it. I actually regretted buying the OLED because there's one thing that'll happen, which I don't know if you know this, when you transfer from one Switch to another.
Doesn't the time not change? I remember we
Yes.
did. What was it, like the first or second Mario after party?
Do you know? Yes, I complained about that.
Because you were like, all right, I got 10 hours on this one, 300 on this one.
Yeah, it'll save in your profile. So when you go like to the top left, it'll be like, you have 355 hours of Ring Fit. I'm like, cool, because here it says I played it for 10.
Yeah.
So it'll save to your account. That's when I kind of regret it. I'm like, man, I paid $350 for this shit. I didn't even sell my OG Switch. I'm never going to. At that point, it's kind of a collector to me.
Yeah. Well, dude, and that's the thing too, is like, because like the thing that gets me is I actually need a new Switch because I basically have to play with a Pro controller.
Oh, your Joy-Cons or shit?
Because the Joy-Cons are good, but I don't know how it works internally. I have issues with no matter what it is, a right Joy-Con will disconnect.
Is that in handheld mode?
Well, not handheld.
Oh,
but like
so it's the Bluetooth of it.
Yeah, so it's at first I thought it was just, I was like, oh, it must just be maybe I got a fucked up Joy-Con. Every pair of Joy-Cons, it fucking like it'll disconnect like a couple times an hour, and it's not super. But it's just fucking irritating.
Yeah, my OG Switch, I'm missing like one of the screws up top, like near the vent. It's cracked in the...
Isn't that because it got dropped within the first week of you having it?
Yeah, and then you can pull it back to where you can see the internal parts of it. And then it's like cracked on the heating vent. So I think it's just been played a lot. But I still keep it because I have a dock right behind you that I put like my OLED into because that's where I have all of my games.
Yeah.
And I have that connected to a capture card. But then I keep another Switch with my another dock with my OG Switch. I play Ring Fit because I'm playing Ring Fit on my big TV where I play games on there. I play those on my computer. I just look right here, and that's how I play with headphones.
Gotcha.
So it's really convenient to like never have to disconnect anything.
Oh, dude.
That's like I'm just like, yo, hit record. We're good to go.
And now, dude, I now have a surplus of shit currently in my house.
Like, what do you mean?
So, at my apartment, 1 year for Christmas, I asked for a second dock.
Oh, because the girls have...
Because I play, like, at my old apartment, I played in my room and I played in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just pick it up and carry it. So I have both. And that worked out when I moved in with my girlfriend and her 3 kids, is that each one, the older 2 each have a Switch, but they have a dock, they keep a dock at their dad's. Mm. So we have one dock at the house for them, and they were always bitching and complaining. Oh, I want to charge. Oh, it's in your room. Why can't I? You know, it's fucking annoying. So like, I have a dock in my bedroom. There's a dock in our oldest room, and then there's a dock in the living room. That's like cool, just to charge.
There you go.
Because they go, oh, is it done charging? And they're using a random USB-C. And it's like, I don't know if you've ever tried to charge a Switch on anything that's not the dock.
They are the
It's
slowest.
garbage, dude. It's even if you use the same AC adapter that you plug into the dock.
It's terrible.
Doing a direct cord, it's shit.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, it's been charging for 3 hours and they're at 20%. Mm-hmm. So now I'm like, you have a dock.
Yeah, it's because you're charging a fucking game console. Yeah.
But now I'm about to have another dock in the house.
Yeah.
So,
what I love about the OLED themed ones, that dock's...
Dude,
it's gorgeous.
That's the other thing that like...
I love that the OLED is like the white theme. Everything's themed white.
Yeah. Yeah. Huge fan of... like, I'll spend the money on something, but it's got to be worth it to me.
Yeah.
And I think that's why when the OLED first came out, I was like, oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But you're not giving me enough to warrant buying this.
That was my thoughts for the Switch Lite. I'm like...
A lot of people
I kind of wanted to start collecting them when they came out with a bunch of colors, but I'm like, maybe just shells. I don't need the console.
Yeah. Dude, it was...
they got a lot of pretty colors.
It was... Well, because it was even like that where people... like David... it took him a while to want to get a current gen. He ended up getting, I think, a Series S. But he was like, why should I upgrade to a PS5 when I got a PS4?
Yeah.
I was, but it's because it's like, what are you giving me that's worth this money?
Yeah. And then
but a special edition like Joy-Cons and dock.
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda is my favorite series.
It's weird that
so I'm like,
it doesn't come with the game.
It is strange. I feel like they only do that.
Like not even the Animal Crossing, the Switch one. That doesn't come with the game. I don't think the Mario Odyssey ones came with the game.
I think the only reason why they do it is they try to keep it back to like you know why it didn't come with a game, like the original Switch, right?
I remember hearing the reason, but I forget.
People complained about the Wii U price. That was like a huge thing for the Wii U.
Oh, so they wanted to keep it down.
But with the Wii U, yeah, the price was like what, $350 and then $400.
Yeah.
It was $350 because you got a $50 game. So when the Switch came out, they were like, yo, no game with it, so that you buy the system for its price, and then you buy your own game.
Yeah. I think
that's what they're doing with it. Like, cool, if you want just the OLED, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's like $360 I think I paid after tax and stuff. But it's like, if it came with Tears of the Kingdom,
it'd be super cool if, like, when you bought a new console,
I dropped my phone.
Yeah, if you bought a new console and you had the receipt, you can get like 10% off your first game. That'd be really cool.
Dude, it would be dope.
But what I always hated about pack-in games, which they said 1-2 Switch should have been a pack-in game, that shouldn't have been a pack-in. That should have been like a pack-in app. I don't really justify it as a game.
Yeah, no, it's a tech demo.
Because doesn't PS5 have like a tech demo?
Oh, dude, it has Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, and that's really cool.
Fucking girls love it because it's free. It's on there.
Hell yeah, that's what it should have done.
Yeah.
But also what I fucking hate about bundled in games
is that they help the sales.
Is that Wii Sports is like one of the number one Wii games of all time. It's like, no one went and bought Wii Sports. They bought a Wii and got a sports game with it.
It's like if you want to compare something, Wii Sports Resort or the new Switch Sports, what are those numbers?
That's a big reason.
Because that's what, like...
Wait a minute. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gets packed in.
Yeah.
But that's not like a themed thing.
No.
That's just, get that in the game for free.
Yeah. That's how, like my PS5, I technically bought the Horizon Forbidden West bundle. Okay. And all it was a normal PS5 with a digital code for the game.
That's how I had to buy.
But that was also like $60 or $70 more expensive than a base PS5.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's what the OLED, what those bundles are trying to do is like, hey, dude, if you just want the Joy-Cons and all that, buy it. Yeah,
I feel like we've talked about it at least on the first or second episode. Here, let me switch topics real quick.
Dude!
Yeah!
Dude, GameCube, right?
You're such a silly Game Boy. Could you turn your fucking... No, I'm just kidding.
I wasn't expecting a podcast.
Yeah, well, my bad. You actually said it.
Yeah.
You said, bro, we need to do a podcast. I was like, you know what? That's funny because I had intentions to 5 minutes ago. I think you bought a Switch like 2 or 3 weeks before I did.
Oh, dude,
because I got it in March 2017.
Dude, yeah, there was a day because I like certain GameStops.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't care where people know. So like, I obviously live in Reynoldsburg or work in Reynoldsburg, right? I was pushing carts. I worked 8 a.m. to 4:30. GameStop opened 9 or 10. I don't remember what it was. I fucking drove to, like kind of Whitehall to pre-order my Switch and got it day one.
That's what's up.
Worst part is I got my Switch, but I had to order my Breath of the Wild like online.
Yeah.
So I had the Switch, and then like it got delivered. The game got delivered to my parents' old house, and for whatever reason, that neighborhood is like one of the last ones. Like all of your UPS, FedEx shit hit at like 6 p.m.
Damn.
So dude, I almost got this Switch.
Oh my god, you have the Switch and do not have Breath of the Wild.
I fucking sat there. Luckily, like I had just within the past like 4 or 5 days moved out of my parents' house.
Yeah, and see that's when you need a pack-in game like Astro World, or whatever you called it.
Playroom, Astro's Playroom.
Yep.
But like I had stuff to still clear out at my parents' house.
So you kept busy.
But dude, I was just sitting there.
That's like
dude, I'm looking out the window. I'm like that meme where it's like like waiting on new House of Dragons episode, and it's that dude. I think he's like a Hispanic guy,
and he's sitting on like those.
Yeah, and it's just like 4 different things of him just.
That's
being
like
alone.
7 years old on New Year's Eve. Just like, can I open one? You can, but we don't actually have it in the house yet until Santa comes.
I think you meant Christmas Eve.
What did I say?
New Year's Eve.
I'm stupid.
Yeah, but that's fine. You
know
computer stuff.
That's how you can tell how right. That's how you can tell how popular the Switch was day one. Because you got it day one. I could not find it after like within that week. So I had to get a GameStop bundle.
You had to get that like,
and it came with Breath of the Wild, Just Dance, a micro SD card, this and that, blah blah blah.
A fire bundle is just $700.
It was about $650 or something. You add up all the prices, you didn't save a single cent. You didn't spend any more.
No, there's
and I'm like, any bundle, 100% you should automate. Something should be $10. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
throw in a little case for free.
Yep,
which I think it did come with one.
Yeah. No,
but yes,
I do get. Yeah, that does kind of.
And then, so when I got that OLED, I was a little pissed about the lack of memory transferring. And then they finally announced their first themed one. I may be wrong, but I'm 100% certain that it was the Splatoon 3 one.
It might have been Animal Crossing first.
No, that was not an OLED.
That wasn't an OLED?
Mm-mm.
Bro, are you fucking with me?
Nope.
Dude, I guess I just always assumed it was OLED. So if not, then it was Splatoon.
Yeah. So Splatoon 3 was the first OLED themed one, and I was so pissed. I was like, are you fucking kidding? I didn't even know this was going to be a thing. So then I immediately regretted getting the OLED for the second time. But then I never bought it. And I was like, yo, if you're getting Breath of the Wild in April, I better get Pikmin 4.
Yeah.
Because no one wanted Splatoon 3. We weren't. I was not expecting it.
They just hit IPs.
Yeah,
basically. Like what I guarantee you, I don't know if it'll come this or if maybe we'll get a Switch 2 or whatever. But the next 3D Mario. Yeah. If it does not get,
I think we'll get another 2D Mario before that.
Probably.
It's gonna be new. It's not gonna be your new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe shit.
Oh, give me a new good new one.
But bro,
you know what's fun? We haven't even talked about in this podcast like what you said at the start.
We're getting to it.
Okay, we're getting to it. All right, because it's almost 18 minutes.
Fucking Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door remake. Let's go,
dude. These
rumors better be true.
I've never got to play it.
That's the thing. I don't know if it's one rumor being spread by multiple people or multiple people getting the same rumor from different sources. Like,
well, dude,
multiple people are saying that. I'm like, if that's the case, fuck yeah.
Well, you have to, because it's so wild to me how. Like if there are certain games that Nintendo's not stupid, you know, like they see it.
Yeah, they know what people want.
Like Origami King, dude. I read somewhere, I don't know the percentage, but it's like a crazy high percentage of players didn't finish that game.
Ooh,
just because of its combat.
Yeah,
and its combat wasn't that fun.
I think we talked about
it. Was just very pretty.
Yeah.
Like it was a really nice looking
and it was
game.
all Toads. My favorite thing about 1,000 Year Door is the characters.
Yeah.
And the unique, like, I'm going to get 2 of them tattooed on my arm.
And fucking Origami King came out and everybody said, bro, fuck yeah, another Paper Mario. And everybody played it and they go, okay, this combat sucks. And everybody went, bro, just give us 1,000 Year Door.
Yup. I want fucking Paper Mario All-Stars. Yeah. First, second, and third. Even Super Mario. Super Mario's got the best story of the whole franchise. Super Paper Mario.
That's why, like, it's funny. Origami King was my first Paper Mario. Yeah. It always sounded dumb to me. But you know what I would love?
It's Mario RPG, bro.
I want Mario RPG.
Well, that's, they got it. The Nintendo Switch Online shit.
I don't think Nintendo Switch Online has it. I think people are mad because, like, it was an eShop game. And people are like, well, if it's an eShop game, how come it can't be a Nintendo Switch Online game?
Interesting.
It's like, fuck you guys, man. You guys suck, dude.
But,
like, everybody wanted... Because, like, Nintendo, dude, they do this thing, and it really helps me out with Zelda. Is, like, they know when something's going to take a while. So they're like, hey, here's something else. Like, back when, like, Breath of the Wild was, like, even before we knew what it was, they were just like, yo, we're working on this game, and it's going to take us a while.
Yeah.
But within, like, 2 years... We got Link Between Worlds for 3DS, the Wind Waker HD remake, and the Twilight Princess HD remake. Yeah. So it's like dope. Because like I don't even need like you want to port all these other games.
Yeah.
Port GameCube games, bro.
Like things that you can't play anymore.
Give me a nice little remaster. I don't need a...
Like, do you really need to play Ocarina for the 4th time?
No, but I will.
Right.
And that's what's upsetting to me.
And it's like, in retrospect, you can... I was going to say in retrospect you can look back, but that's redundant. Pikmin's been dead in the water for a long time, but it's been rumored to get a 4th one since like 2015. Mm-hmm. But then we got...
They gave us 3.
We got the 3 Deluxe, and then we got a Pokemon Go-esque Pikmin app, which I play every day. It's better than Pokemon Go in my opinion. Granted, I like Pikmin more than Pokemon.
Getting a monster, not relevant, but we're getting a Monster Hunter one. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
So it's like, they didn't forget about Pikmin.
There's a market there.
Yeah, and so it's like, that's a big IP. That's Miyamoto made that himself.
Yeah. That in the thing that I look for is what would sell. Because like people love the OLED's designs. Splatoon is very colorful. Mm-hmm. I've seen George has the Scarlet and Violet one.
Ooh, that's nice.
Very colorful. Mm-hmm. What's more colorful than fucking Pikmin, bro?
Yeah, like literally every Pikmin's a different color.
Literally the only game that would outcolor that is fucking Splatoon.
Because it's literally paint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that fucking Splatfest is coming up. Dude, my shirt shipped.
Hell yeah.
I bought that fucking
the Triforce.
Yeah.
Was it Wisdom, Courage, and Strength? Or Power?
Power, Wisdom, and Courage.
Okay.
I bought the Courage one because that's what I'm gonna pick because that's Link's.
Okay.
But I bought like an official Nintendo merch, a Splatfest shirt. For Courage.
All right, so 22 minutes in. God,
we
are so good at foreplay,
dude. Yeah,
just building it up, and we're gonna let you down so disappointingly.
To the 2 people that are still here.
Yep,
we'd like to thank David
and me when I edit.
Yeah.
Woo!
You know what? Ash better fucking watch. But yeah.
So
foreplay.
Basically, we just kind of hyped up. It made sense what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We talked about kind of the evolution of Switch, no matter how small it is. But
I actually forgot about the light until you said that.
Right. There has been so much hype about a new Nintendo Switch for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
But whoever is in charge of Nintendo hardware, they seem pretty dead set that it's going to be around for like 10 years.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we don't need... I wouldn't mind a 4K upgrade because honestly, I don't think we're going to get a Switch 2. Well,
dude,
do you think this is how they would play going forward? Would they go Switch? Like, Xbox doesn't change, PlayStation doesn't change, Nintendo always changes.
Dude, Nintendo does always change, but if you look at where they've gone, the Switch makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
Like, do you think it's going to be like is the next console going to be backwards compatible?
It's got to be. You don't have this library.
Is it going to be backwards compatible like how the DS was with Game Boy games? Or do you just think that this shit's going to work interchangeably?
I think it's going to work interchangeably. Like, so like...
It's definitely going to be 4K.
Yeah,
and
it's got to be 4K.
At worst, it'll do... It won't upscale, but it'll probably just upscale current Switch games and then native 4K new games.
I think they may do a like smart delivery, like you know what that is. It's something. No. It's something. I think it's on PS5 as well and stuff. But it'll be like, hey, you bought fucking this Xbox One version of this game. Mm-hmm. If you buy a Series X, we're going to give you the Series X version of that game.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is such a nerdy thing, but I feel like when you buy a Blu-ray, physical copy, they 95% of the time give you a digital code.
Yep.
I got mad when I used to read books, and I'm like, why the fuck don't they get like an Audible code for this book? I have to read it in paper. I can't read it while I'm driving.
I'm going to bring up... So, this is something I did not know this until like 2 months ago because of George. So like I buy comics weekly. Mm-hmm. I don't really read a lot of Marvel.
Okay.
But Marvel has an app, right? That when you buy a comic, a graphic novel, whatever, it gives you a code to automatically read that on your phone.
That's fucking awesome.
So like George, when he buys all his Marvel shit, he puts that code in. He doesn't even need to touch his comic.
So you can
it's just on his phone.
That's what's up.
And I'm just like, that is so fucking smart.
Yeah.
But also, that whole digital thing, and I swear to God, we'll get back to this.
No, I got it in my mind.
Because I'm going to talk about Switch as well, because this is just games in general. Why is digital the same price?
Yeah. That's a big reason why I stuck with physical for so long, because physical went on sale.
Yeah. But like, because this bugs me, is you brought up Blu-ray and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, it'll be like, hey, do you want to, like, if you go on Vudu, my brother, he run, like, we give him all of our digital codes.
Yeah, I used to do that for him.
And then he puts them on Vudu, and then we all just have the password to it.
Yeah.
And stuff. But it's like, if you went on Vudu and you tried to buy, like, let's say Ant-Man and the Wasp, or Quantumania.
Sure.
It would be like, you want to buy this for $20? It's like, not even going 4K. If you go buy a Blu-ray copy of that movie, it's $25, and you get Blu-ray and a digital. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Or it'll be like, hey, Avatar 2 is available to rent for $20. Go fuck yourself, dude. I'm not... You should be like, hey, do you want to rent this digital movie for $5? And I would rent so many fucking movies.
Yeah.
I'm not paying you full price to either rent or own just a digital.
Mm-hmm. And I remember before, back when it was called the NX.
Yeah, back then.
I was like, oh.
I dropped my phone.
Yep. We didn't know it was going to be cartridge based. No. I was like, oh, please play Blu-ray, please play 4K.
Yeah.
And so I think at this point, I'm fine with it not doing that.
Yeah.
I like if it's going to be handheld, unless you give us GameCube-sized disc, which at that point, you're going to have to downgrade performance-wise everything.
Yeah.
Keep it console only. Keep this just a game console. I didn't even need YouTube, Hulu.
Dude, you know what? I'm the opposite now.
Yeah, I know you are.
Just because
your most played game, I put up air quotes.
Yeah. Oh, it's Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's because like that's just what because that was again with the whole 2 dock thing. I would start watching Hulu in my room, and then I'd be like I'd wake up, watch Hulu. I'm like, cool, I need to go eat something. Mm-hmm. So I would grab my Switch, take it downstairs, still watching Hulu. But like Netflix, HBO Max and stuff like that, there are times where like we watch Titans every Thursday at my house. I have that on my PS5 just because I don't want to carry my Xbox out there.
Yeah.
I would love to have more on my Switch. Dude, let this be fucking all over the place, dude.
That's what, like, if you're going to give us something, the new Switch better come packed in. Facebook accessibility, all that. It's really close to a tablet. It is a tablet.
Yeah.
It's just make it, put a browser on there. I don't even care if it's a native, like Wii U kind of had its own.
So, all right, so let's jump into what we want from a Switch 2.
Yeah.
Because a lot of because like mine isn't, hardware's nice.
It's got to be 4K in the back. I've already touched on that.
Yeah, it's got to be 4K. But the thing that I've always loved about Nintendo, dude, is like, I don't need hyper realistic games.
Like when people put Ocarina of Time in Unreal Engine 4 and shit.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Like you look at like PS5 games.
Yeah.
And like Series X, PC, like everything's they want to get it as realistic as possible.
Yeah, and that's why.
But then like tell me like Odyssey and Breath of the
Wild
fucking
beautiful.
Weren't incredible. It's like, dude, I don't need like if you want to give me a realistic Zelda kind of looking like a Witcher thing, I'd be down.
Like,
but it's like don't act like they don't kill it. Like Pikmin looks incredible.
How do people?
Splatoon looks incredible.
Yeah, like how do people who play? I'm just gonna use Sony as the biggest example because that's the popular console out of the two, at least the new generation. How do people not understand that they're getting ripped off? Where you make these games look so beautiful and every game is like 70 gigs.
Yeah.
To the point where it's more uncommon to not have like an external solid state drive that costs so much. Like you need, it's like, then just make your shit already have that in it. Like you're forced to upgrade if you want to play it to its entirety.
Well, like I love realistic games too. Like, not shitting on those whatsoever. But, like, there is this moment of, like, fucking, like, Final Fantasy 16's coming out. Mm-hmm. Super hyped. Looks great. But then, like, people complain about how long it is. I mean, we're talking Zelda here, too. But, like, the new Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
The new engine and all this it's going to look beautiful. But it's like, is that worth the fact that we're going to get it, no joke, like, 26 when Skyrim came out in 2011. Like, is that worth it when, like, or you're playing a game and people shit on game, like, they want games so realistic now, like, like ray tracing?
Yeah.
People get pissed off if a game doesn't have a ray tracing. I don't care if that puddle or you know, like all that. I don't fucking care, dude. Like, it's cool when I'm in there and I go, oh, bro, check that out. It actually follows me. I don't fucking care.
That's more like your Astros Playroom. If it just, hey, this is what it can do, but it's unnecessary in most cases. So let's move on and play your favorite games.
Yeah, it's just insane.
Yeah, if you're distracted by that shit, go get a fucking PC, build it yourself.
Yeah. Dude,
emulate your games if you want.
Dude, it's like...
mod everything.
Go back to... Like even you know, because Zelda's on the same boat. It takes forever for us to get new mainline games, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, go back to how the old games used to be. And it was like, we got Ocarina of Time in like 1998.
Yeah.
And then we got Majora's Mask in 2000. Wind Waker in 2002. While also having some handheld games in there. Because you're not trying to spend, you know... And I like I said, dude, I'm not shitting on them because you put 6 years into making this game and it looks fucking incredible. Final Fantasy 16 comes out June 22nd of 2023, and they said that game has been in development since like 2015.
Jesus.
Which was when Final Fantasy 15 came out.
Yeah. And like people wanting all these specs and shit. I don't think people understand that a console isn't meant to be altered or upgraded. It's just when you get that, that's what you get. And so some people will play like one game. Some people will play just like old games. They don't need the newest of the new. Yeah. And so if Sony said, all right, we're going to max this shit out. It is $800 and that's your only thing.
Yeah.
One thing that pissed a lot of people off because like, well, I don't need this, or this. That's like when people are charged for amenities at like an apartment or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to work out. It's like, no one is, but you can.
That, and it's like, dude, if you're like, I most of the time that I buy a new generation console is because you have to.
Yeah. It
turns into they stop doing shit for the old ones.
Yeah.
Like, I bought a PS5 because they're like, yo, Final Fantasy 16, the next two parts of the 7 remake are PS5 exclusive.
Yeah.
You have to do this.
Yeah.
You know, and that, but people that complain, it's like, bro, like, buy a PC. Then, you know, like, spend that money and then just upgrade your I don't know what it's called,
your graphics card.
Yeah, your graphics card. That's
shit like that.
But then even that is fucking expensive.
And that's you know what, I don't know why this isn't touched on more. Why they do it for phones? Why don't we release same day alternatives? Why don't they be like, hey, here's a pro version if you want these specs, or here's a regular version if you want these specs?
Yeah.
Like, this one's $300, this one's $400, this one's this. Like, they did it with PS5 a little bit.
Well, the thing that bugged me with PS5 was it was just a digital only.
And it looked way better.
I will say, shout out to you for giving us a digital only and making it cheaper. You took out the disc drive. Sweet.
Now your games are about to be more expensive, and you're going to need more memory.
Yeah, but Xbox did the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're like, when the Xbox came out, it was like, yo, we're releasing day one the Series S and the Series X.
That's what they should do.
The X is better than the S if you want this. I just got X because fuck it.
Yeah. Your console's going to get more marketing. Cause
also, Tyler Miller helped me out.
There you go. You're going to get a fuck ton of people on YouTube being like, oh, do you really need this day one or do you need this day one? Yeah. And either way, someone's going to buy it.
Yeah.
Granted, you could do the whole thing where I buy a Switch in 2017 and then I get a pro version. I don't know. They're saying 2024 possibly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a lot of the time too, it's also
I like options from the get-go. I don't feeling like I wasted my money because now I have to upgrade a month later when here's an updated version because we're stupid and didn't do it day one.
A lot of times too, like, you upgrade because of the hardware. Like, they're just, it's like, why get a new phone?
Yeah.
Your old phone sucks.
Yeah. It's the battery aren't meant to last.
My Switch is starting to fuck up. And it's about...
Yeah.
And I will say...
Like, my shit's overheated.
Getting a Switch March 3rd of 2017, and now I'm going to get a new one April 28th of 2023, worth $300.
Hell yeah.
You know?
And that's why they have to keep it minimal. You don't need all these big graphics cards in them because It's a small ass thing. It can't overheat. You can't overpower. Its hardware is fucking tiny. And so it doesn't need to go over the top, but I do believe we need 4K upscaling. I think they went in the right direction with the OLED and making it look prettier. It didn't change the TV experience at all, but it's a handheld console.
When you said prettier, you said Steven. You sound like you did that voice. Prettier.
Prettier? Hello, Steven.
But no, you did. Yeah. No, that's like a dumb joke.
Yeah.
So long ago.
It's funny. I made a video probably a year or two, maybe even more than that, of like, what do we need from a new Switch? And I don't remember shit I said other than I think the dock could be better. I think it'd be really cool.
I feel like right there in this video, you're going to pop up a link to that video.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I think the dock could be used more like the gamepad was. Is that what it was called? The gamepad, yeah.
Yeah.
On the Wii U.
Yeah.
Because when it's docked, it's just it does nothing. I think it should be there shouldn't be a front tier dock. I think it should be inclined a little bit. You should still slide it down onto an HDMI thing. And it's just, I don't know, show the time, show your camera roll, anything.
Yeah, they do need to do something better about where the charger is. Yeah. Because I know that was a lot of people's complaints.
I don't like that it's on one side or the other.
Yeah.
I can't, mine's on the left side to where I have to, that's as far as I can move my Switch. Had it be on the right side, I could have scooted that over and not have to keep it on that box on the ground.
Because the one thing that always got people, again, this didn't bother me because I don't really play at kickstand. Because like if we're playing at kickstand, 99% of the time you're somewhere with a TV.
Did you know that oh yeah.
But like when you do that,
OLED.
You can't. Yeah, the OLED did better.
It does it. It adjusts too. And it's the whole back of it.
Yeah.
I don't think you can do it with the OLED. I haven't tried it. I haven't felt the need to. But the little kickstand on the OG Switch, that's meant to break off and get put back on.
Mine
because
broke off.
If it's loose and people dock it, you can snap it right back on. It'll be a lot easier to take. Mine's broken. Not broken, but I can do that thing.
That same bitch that fucked up the other one?
No, I did it for fun one day. I was like, I'm going to see if this works. Broke it, and I was like, cool, it works. And you snap it right back on.
The worst part of my kickstand not being on it just feels weird having that hole.
Yeah, well, that's really cool.
It's like, did you ever...
Where they hide the SD card.
Yeah.
I think that's neat.
It's like if you ever played like an old, like playing a Game Boy Advance or a Game Boy Color or something without the back on it.
Yeah.
It's just...
Your fingers are there.
Yeah, it just feels weird.
And little things like... I know I've mentioned this because it's coming back to me. You got the power button right next to the volume buttons. I like the slider. Mm-hmm. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
It's way too much, but what if this motherfucker had facial recognition? Dude. That'd be so fucking stupid, but I like it.
Maybe a better...
We'll stick to hardware for now because I got software in mind.
Okay. So you're talking games, software-wise?
No, I'm talking about the UI.
Because I don't know things.
Hardware is like the shell, how it looks. Software is everything internal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like how it looks, not like motherboard and shit like that.
So let's see. Maybe this. I forgot what I was supposed to say.
Like I think we need a stylus.
Yeah, stylus would be smart.
There's tons of room for it to be stored on one. I think the Joy-Cons should stay the same. They're perfect.
Maybe the volume's already kind of good on it, but maybe a little better.
Yeah.
I think
it'd be cool if it had speakers on the tablet part of it, and not come I wish I had my Switch right here, but if it was here and here.
Yeah.
Like where the border kind of is. I will shrink the border to put speakers on it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be a little bit more immersive because you're holding it like a foot. I think the speaker...
Is it underneath?
The speaker... Well, this is the OLED, but I guess we'll talk about it.
Are those the Zelda ones?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they are.
The speaker is...
Oh, it's that. Is it that? Or is that the vent?
I think it's on the bottom.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Riveting.
But yeah, this is... I don't think that's supposed to break off at all. We're looking at my OLED Switch right now. But yeah, I think the kickstand's good. With the OLED, just keep it the same. I think the Joy-Cons are good. I don't think they need to do more. I think it'd be cool if they implemented some DSi or 3DS shit, put a camera right here. You could do a lot of games like that.
Yeah, I don't... yeah, better. So, I don't know what this falls under. But achievements?
Okay, so I think hardware is pretty there's not much else they can change.
It's
better speakers. I think the buttons could be a little bit better. I think stick with cartridges. I don't need a new Nintendo console. I could either get a Switch Pro or a Switch 2, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Hardware. If you could give me a capture and a home button on each Joy-Con.
Yes.
Because I hate when I'll be like playing like single Joy-Con and I'll just be like, wait, hold on, I need to go home for this.
100%. Like,
or like, can I?
You can pick. Just give us one button each, but this button is the same on either one, and you hold it, and then it's like, do you want to access home or do you want to take a screenshot?
Yeah.
There you go. So go to your software. You're talking about achievements.
Yeah, achievements, a trophy system, whatever. 100%. Just because, I mean, I know games have them inside. Like, you know, some games don't have them in it.
But let's make universal ones, dude.
Yeah. Just
like online leaderboards. I want to see if I'm kicking Austin's ass and...
Because like, wouldn't you love if fucking Ring Fit had achievements?
Oh my god, they do. They have their own ones. But once again, it's like, oh man, you played for.
I don't get to see those. No. Like, let me compare it.
Yeah, that's what we need. Just better online interaction, more community. And Nintendo's a huge community thing, but when they got rid of Miiverse, I think they kind of focused on the games, which bravo. But I need to stop touching this. But let's expand. You guys got the games down.
Yeah.
And people complain about themes. I fucking loved when I came up with this idea. But I think it'd be the fucking coolest thing. It doesn't have to be balls to the wall, but if I got like a Pikachu amiibo, for example, touched it to the Joy-Con that has the NFC reader, and then that theme, whatever Pikachu theme, yellow, brown, I think
that'd be cool.
Because amiibo, it's not 2014 anymore. We're going on 10 years of this shit. And
do you know I'm almost done?
Damn.
I'm almost.
That's what's up.
July 21st, Pyra and Mithra, the combo pack.
Yeah, I thought that's cool.
After that, it is just Sora will be the only Smash character that doesn't have an amiibo.
And then we'll get it eventually.
I will be done with my Smash amiibos. Outside of that, I buy Zelda ones.
There you go.
And Monster Hunter because they're cool.
I pre-ordered the Tears of the Kingdom Rider.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Rider? I don't know. I think that's the Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, it's just him with his arm
Breath
out.
of the Wild. I said Breath of the Rider.
Oh, dude, outside of the carrying case.
Yeah.
I got the Pro Controller, the OLED. I didn't get the collector's edition of the game because people are trying to sell that for like $300. Go fuck yourself on that.
Yeah.
But that amiibo.
I think the Switch Online stuff is pretty cool. But yeah, that themes, people have been wanting themes, and at this point, they're just saving it for a new thing.
Themes, I would like an activity log.
Yes, oh my fucking god.
Like, I played Ring Fit for 4 hours today.
I know we've talked about that before. I remember talking about it.
Because the part that's just so irritating to me and a lot of other people is that you had it before.
Yeah.
You had it on multiple things.
I think one of their best... I'll say consoles, even though it's handheld, was the 3DS. I think the 3DS and the Wii...
Literally didn't play anything on 3D.
Yeah, and the Wii U was really fun. Ooh. Would you like a 3D option for the Switch for handheld games?
I didn't use it, so like if you put it in there, cool.
I think I would for like this OLED. Like if that looked beautiful, I think they would really fucking nail 3D.
Yeah.
Like it maybe not even 3D... But just
scrap Labo altogether, and I think they have.
Well, I don't even think that's.
Yeah. I think that was the closest we were going to get to 3D.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, but yeah, the online, it needs that whole every single how you communicate with people online that needs revamped. That'll solve a lot of problems.
Give me a reason to have friends.
Yeah, 100%. And stop with the fucking friend codes. Yeah. Let me type their name in or some shit.
They need to give us... Because the problem is like, it's so freeform. Like, you're not your average Ty on there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been Austy since I got it.
Yeah.
I can just go change that.
Yeah, you can
do whatever. Mm-hmm. It needs to be, in my opinion, I would like a hardcore... That's my name, like a gamer tag or something
100%.
On PlayStation.
It's what Twitter does. Tyler, and then underneath that, your handle, @NotYourAverageTy. And only one person can be NotYourAverageTy.
Yeah. And then I don't need gamer score. or anything, but like if they could figure out like what do I get when I get these achievements?
Oh,
do I get joy? Do I get icons?
Your activity log is fucking dope. And then fuck the here's your last 20 titles played.
Yeah,
like why
garbanzo beans.
The Switch just limits just give us a little bit more, and that's all we need. The Switch is a good console. That's why like Smash Bros. Ultimate, we're done with that. It's like, well, you don't need another one. How much more can they do? This one, just a little bit. Mario Party could be better. Mario Kart could be better. The Switch is the same thing.
See, dude, yeah, Mario Kart. Like, I would love Mario Kart 9.
I need Mario Kart Ultimate, bro. Give us every fucking track. I think we're going to get it if we get one.
Because somebody said, can you imagine the Odyssey tracks we're going to get?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a launch title, because I do think we are going to get a new console, not like an OLED.
No.
But I think it will be a new Switch. It'll just be backwards compatible.
Yeah, Duke. Well, it's like when you go from an Xbox One to an Xbox Series X or something.
Yeah.
It looks different.
I could close my eyes and not know the difference between the controllers.
Yeah, but a lot of it does stay the same.
Yeah.
Like, cool. You can still give us. I'll still buy Switch games.
Yeah.
This will just be.
Yeah, like it's not as a waste of money as like an iPhone is. You pick that shit up, okay, same exact thing. But like going from a PlayStation to a PlayStation 5, different.
Because I could see what'll happen is they'll treat it like current consoles where we'll just call it Switch 2 for lack of a better term. I think they will continue to release games for a bit for Switch and Switch 2. And then I think it'll get to a point where the Switch 2 can play every Switch game, but the Switch can't play Switch 2 games.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because the Switch 2, if it, like, imagine these games are being built from the ground up using this 4K hardware. So a Switch game could be on there, but a Switch 2 can't go back to the Switch.
Yeah, I think Nintendo.
He typed in W and white big booty bitches popped up.
No, did it?
Nope.
Okay.
Either way, if you're gonna do that, you should type in Pog. Just way less. That's fat ass white girl.
I think Nintendo knows when to do it. They did it with Splatoon 3 and they did it with Tears of the Kingdom. Or technically they did it with Splatoon 2 and Breath of the Wild. When they have enough changes or additions to warrant a new thing, that is when we'll get a new console.
Mm-hmm. But I do think everything has been leading us to a Switch. The
Switch Pro or just the Switch?
Well, because earlier you were like, they like to do different things, but it's like you took the controller, you took the Wiimote and the nunchuck, and turned that into the Joy-Cons. You brought it, you had the gamepad.
Yeah.
I don't know if they could do this off of one thing, because at least with the Wii U, you had a console and a screen.
Mm.
I really liked the dual capabilities of, like, I was playing Wind Waker the other day on my Wii U, and I love that I'm playing on the screen and I've got my map on my.
Yeah, see?
Like the whole point of the DS.
That's the thing.
That would be really cool. But I just don't know how you would do that,
Yeah.
But I did love that stuff. It's like there's a moment in Phantom Hourglass, right? Mm-hmm. Where you have to close the DS and the map gets printed on the other side.
Yo, that's pretty neat.
And like when it came to like Wii U, you just had to like turn off the gamepad and turn it back on or hit home and back and it did it. Because you're limiting that.
I just want it to look fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be the console that if no one knows what it is, they're amazed by it.
Yeah.
I think my idea with like it being fucking everyone has smart tablets now. Like your Google Homes, your Amazon Echoes and stuff. Make the Switch look like that. It already does. It can, but it just doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, do you want to see my blank thing? Just doing nothing here. So what you guys been hearing me, Austin's been kind of carrying conversation because I just had the bright idea.
I like that.
I
do. It's dumb, but I like it.
I think that this should be the new logo. Let me do something real quick. Well, you guys are gonna see it on screen now. This should be the new logo for the new Nintendo Switch.
Dude, if all you have to do is clean up that S and that T, and it looks good.
Yeah, like obviously change the font, something like that. But bam, that's the new Nintendo Switch logo.
Oh, and honestly, dude, Nintendo has a habit of giving us dumb names.
Yeah,
for things.
And let's do that.
Dude, I had a 3DS.
Still call it the Switch. Can I get a Nintendo Switch?
Dude, well, that's the funny thing is I could see them doing that because it's annoying.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, hey, do you want a Switch? And then you'd be like,
oh, dude.
You'd be like, do you want a Switch or a Switch?
Yeah, do you know what cracks me up is like how people will do shit like this. Let me, here, I'm going to pause it for a moment because I'm just going to have fun and then we'll come back. Okay, we're back. I showed Austin something stupid, but you guys, if you guys want to see something stupid, be my best friend. I can't really, we could touch into games, but we'll be here all fucking day. I think the Switch definitely does a lot more good than it does bad. Yeah. And it doesn't even really do things bad. It could just do things better.
Yes.
I think
Switch was a great...
Like, how many things from past consoles they dropped? Yeah. Having a stylus is good. Having a camera is good. Dude. Don't even know if there's a microphone.
Well, it's like, I actually had to...
Like, we literally have a photo album. Like, just throw on another camera app.
Yeah, dude. Like, I bought
like that shit.
I bought the middle kid Colors Live. And it comes with a stylus because you color and shit.
There you go.
But it comes with a stylus with like a weird little flat, like almost like a little suction looking thing. Like if you had a dart and you put it on your wall.
You can stick it to your Switch or something?
You can't. It just looks like that little
It'll
thing.
get lost immediately.
Oh, yeah. It comes with an extra tip. But yeah, and then like that's something. It's like, bro, the DS, it's not like they handed it to you. It's a fucking opening.
Oh,
you know?
Yes. And this is a complaint that I have. I know there are ways around it, but sometimes I like to play games handheld, but I also like to do that for a video. Can I please capture? And like, why does it have to be docked? Why do we need to dock it? Can't I just put like a cord and then just play handheld, but it's connected on the TV? Can it do what the Wii U did where it was both? Double screen? Yeah. Can we do that so I can play a game, but other people who are watching don't have to look over my shoulder at this little tiny ass Switch? They can look at the TV. Let's do that. Just do more. Yeah. Like people shat on the Wii U, I think because of its games and its marketing, but it did great shit.
No. Wii U had a lot of really good things in
it. And its name was fucking terrible. Yeah. Because it's like, oh, is it we? Is it you? Is it us? Is it me?
Well, because it's so funny. It's like the Wii name made sense. It was a family. It brought us all together. That's why the eyes are two dudes bowing.
Yep, I love that.
Like, cool. And then you go Wii U, and that's what I touched on with like, it's like it's like, cool, bro. You got the DS, right? And then you give the 3DS, clever. And then you give us like the new 3DS.
Oh, you forgot about the DSi.
I like the DSi.
And the light.
Those at least kind of made sense.
Yeah.
But the one being like...
What was the I for?
Internet.
Oh, wow. Maybe, really?
Maybe. It was very...
That was the one that came out with the camera.
Yeah. But like, they'll just be like, this is the... Oh, do you have one of the new 3DSs? Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's what you call it, really? The new... Or their games. Is that, hey, bro, what Mario game are you playing? New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Yeah, or the 2DS. The 2DS XL, the 3DS XL, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
But it does seem like they obviously, it doesn't seem like they're doing a handheld. Like we're not going to get a new 3DS or something.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's like, cool.
This is the future.
Let's expand on the Switch.
Y'all have done amazing things with your games. The fact that they can keep a thing like Mario Kart alive for so long... Like, they're good. You guys...
This booster pass should have come out a while ago, in my opinion.
And also, every new wave should have had a character in it. And the fact that we have way more character slots than waves left is weird.
The last one will probably give us, like, 2.
Yeah, it's stupid. I think that was an afterthought. I'm really disappointed in that. But I think you guys...
Yeah, more ports.
Yeah.
Why are they porting things that I don't think fully matter?
I think they should port things that you cannot play anymore. You can't play GameCube games anymore.
Yeah.
Or you can't, like the NSO on Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's dope.
All I want is for dude that, and then like once you remake shit, keep it going.
Yeah.
Like if you want to port, this is real. Fuck you guys. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and the Twilight Princess, the upgrades to the Switch. I will buy each of those for $60, and I'm not joking. And they know I will. They told me that.
Yeah.
But you get like Link's Awakening. He gave us a dope remake.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get the Oracles?
Yeah.
Can I actually get the third Oracle game you guys wanted to make before it fucking stopped?
So would you rather them do an announcement like this? Hey guys, this is a list of upcoming remakes we have over the next 10 years. Here's game number 1.
No, I don't want 10 years. Because I'm also a firm believer in I want to know things, but there's a window.
Like
to it. It's like with Marvel.
Well, it's also kind of the same thing of like, hey guys, we're making Pikmin 4. 8 years ago.
We're finally going to get Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah. But I think, honestly...
It's a good remaster, though.
Not bad. Because you played it, right?
Dude, yeah. I play it for like 20 minutes, and I go, okay.
Okay, there you go. I've experienced it. That was me with Animal Crossing. Yeah.
I put like 2 hours in that game. That's way more than I thought I would.
Wow.
Well, because I paid off my house, right? I didn't realize that you do that like 20 more times.
Jesus.
And I was like, oh, I thought this was something else.
Yeah.
I'm retarded. Oh, we just got banned.
No.
We just got demonetized.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch like certain podcasts and they'll do that. This week, bro, you just said pussy. You just got demonetized. I'm like, fuck it.
So I've said it. I'll keep beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
You guys are on the right step. Just take shit that worked on your previous shit, add it to this, make it justifiably a new console. That's it.
Better cloud saves.
Oh, look, online in general.
Yeah.
I think I don't even know if we need music, but the Switch at the face of it is just very boring.
Well, this is the thing we'll say is like, I don't know if I need Spotify on it, but fucking why not, dude? Even like,
I would love to be able to play music while playing Rocket League. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, like, why can I not? I don't know. I would. This would actually be really dope because I think Nintendo or the Switch kind of started this. Is quick resume. So like my Series X has quick resume, right? I have like 5 games that I can just turn on right now.
Damn.
And granted, only like one of them is physical and the other are digital. Cool with that. But like, if I could keep like Hulu up, because like you'll be sitting there, it'll be like, oh, do you want to? Can't you're like, oh yeah, I do have to fucking. Let me go into that game and make sure I've saved or something. That like, give me 1 or 2. Like if they're digital, give me a couple that are running.
I really wish that you could, and this is every fucking gamer's dream, once you put that fucking cartridge in your Switch, you never had to do it again. Fucking be a 2-in-1. Blu-ray does it.
Dude, I will say though, I fucking love I love my Switch because like I'll buy a game for like my Xbox or PS5 and I'll be like, fuck yeah. And I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta install this first.
Yeah.
But why do I install it? And then put the fucking disc back in it.
Yeah.
What's the point of installing, dude?
It's been like this forever.
So I'm fine with the Switch not doing that. Just for the fact that I can pop it open and play it.
Yeah, like that's the thing. The way I justify buying a physical copy versus a digital copy is how good of a game is it? Mario Kart 8, one of my favorite games of all time. You're goddamn right I'm buying it physical. For that very reason, I wish I had it digitally. I wish I could just always have it in. Always have it on the ready.
Yeah, but
I wish I didn't need to cartridge it.
At least with Nintendo. Like it's like so crazy. Did you see the file size for Tears of the Kingdom?
Just like 18?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wild.
Yeah.
I had to I used to play fucking like Warzone and shit with Robbie and Ant. But like it's like 120 gigs on my Xbox. I'm like, no thank you.
Jesus Christ. And that is the thing, physical copies.
I also take a lot of pictures and videos.
Physical copies are less memory than digital. It's just, I don't know.
It's just insane. Sometimes.
I feel like with the Switch, there's just so much.
As long as
you gave us this, but why not this? And then you took away this, which why? You know,
as long as they improve.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just because I'm kind of seeing what you have there, that little
stand.
If we could please have a way when the Switch 2, like I said, that's what we'll call it. Let me charge more than 2 Joy-Cons without having to go buy another accessory.
Yeah.
Because that kind of bugs me that it's like, oh, these Joy-Cons are dead.
I think it'd be really cool. It'd be the first handheld to do this, but if you could store cartridges on it somehow. Like maybe 4 cartridges.
Well, I mean, if you do people do that on like Etsy, like a 3D printed thing.
It's like a fucking those old cars that got like a 6 CD disc changer.
Dude, yeah.
You could just
fold down the visor and you got all your shit in there.
That's 100%. You could fucking solve my dilemma. If I could always have the Mario Kart cartridge just somehow in my Switch, ready, it doesn't need to be digital. That'd be fucking dope. Do that. That's innovative and new, which is all you guys, Nintendo.
Because and then the thing that bugs me is it's the reason why I didn't get the digital PS5. What if all it takes is one physical thing? And then I'm just like, great, I shouldn't have got this.
Yeah.
Because, it's like Tears of the Kingdom. If I wanted to get that deluxe edition, that's a physical copy.
Yeah.
There isn't a I don't think there's a digital deluxe. But it's like, I buy stuff for steelbooks or maps and shit like that. Yeah. I dig that stuff. So it's like it'd be like, yay, I bought this game.
Yeah.
That I can't play on this console.
And
I would rather it be physical and then give me the because there are games like the Pixel remasters. Mm-hmm. They had a physical pre-order, sold out instantly. I just bought it digitally.
Like, this isn't something that keeps me up at night, but just the fact that this is a thing kind of bothers me. I don't know if this was the case, but for my argument, I'm going to say it was. They came out digitally with Super Monkey Ball, Banana HD, something. And then like 6 months later, became physical, and that physical version is always on sale.
Dude.
Like, what the fuck, man?
No, do you know what I hate is when... I'm a sucker for physical. I like having a physical collection, and I don't like that they force me to double dip. They don't force me. It's my own thing. I have zero self-control. Mm-hmm. But they were like, Sonic Mania came out. They were like, cool. Physical, there was a little collector's edition, but it still came with a digital code.
Okay.
I bought the game digitally, and they're like, hey... we're going to have this add-on for like Sonic Mania Plus or something. That's physical. Another $40. Mm-hmm. Or you can pay $20 to get the upgrade digitally. But I want that physical. Yeah. They just did that with Sonic Origins. I played Sonic Origins 1, 2, 3, and CD. They are now adding more shit to it, and they're giving it a physical release. Jesus Christ. And I'm really trying hard not to buy it.
Yeah. Oh, and because the Switch is a handheld console, sometimes treat it like other handheld devices. Let there be a fucking night mode. It is so bright. Dude, playing it at night.
It sucks, yeah.
Like, stylus, microphone, camera, night mode, boom, it's a little tablet. Yep. Give me a little Kindle app. I read books. I don't fucking know. Just do something cool.
Well, that's the thing that does kind of bug me.
If it's not going to have Blu-ray, make it just a really cool tablet experience. Yeah. That also plays a fuck ton of amazing games.
Yeah. Because it's like...
and your idea about the double buttons is fucking great.
It's like, why don't you... these apps are available. Mm-hmm. So it's just annoying that you don't have it. Like, really, it's Netflix.
Yeah. Fucking the Wii U. I don't know if the Wii... it's been a while.
The Wii U had... one of them had Netflix.
Yeah. And Amazon Prime and shit.
Yeah. Dude, if
you can buy shit off of eBay for no fucking reason.
If I could put all... because, like, most of my shit's on my Xbox. I've got Discovery Plus, my Peacock, Paramount, all that shit. But if I had that on my Switch...
can I see your Peacock?
I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine on that.
Yeah? Yeah. On your Switch?
Yeah. No. On Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I forgot that's where it went.
Yeah. But...
yeah.
I just want the new Switch console to be really pretty. But I'm also not...
we're basically just sounding like I said, every other person that talks about what they want in the Switch.
I'm not hurting for a new one.
No, I'm not.
What I want is a new PlayStation 5 because I think the current PlayStation 5 looks like trash and is huge.
Yeah, it does bug me.
We're saying end of...
it's just, my shit's just sitting.
End of 2024, we should get one. But I think that's good. I think that's a good small podcast episode to get us back in it.
over an hour.
It's about probably an hour.
Because I think that other part
like
of the video,
29 minutes or
was
something.
right around there.
Yeah. So, all right. If you guys are watching and you actually want us to keep doing more of these, it's not like I actively wanted to stop. It was just
bad timing. I think the first 2 episodes,
and then I moved.
that we did were like the ass end of your apartment.
Yeah, and
like
then Austin moved.
Yeah.
And this is a rare moment where no one besides us is in this house.
Yeah.
So we should probably like stop and go cuddle or something.
Right.
All right, so Austin and I just went on like a 10-minute rant about just our personal lives.
That was more just us talking, and I forgot that we were recording.
No, I refuse to repeat myself, but I don't need a new Switch 2, but if we got one, that's what I would like. I need a Pikmin OLED. All right, that's it. I will throw another $350 down if anybody needs an OLED Switch model, because I'm still going to keep my OG. Maybe I should just keep all 3. Fuck, I'm probably going to keep all 3. I got a bad habit. I hated myself. I screenshot.
Yeah, I accidentally just screenshotted my fucking
I sold my N64, bought it like 10 years later, sold it again, bought a GameCube, sold it, bought it, and I just, I'm going to stop.
I just bought a GameCube.
Stopping the chaos right now.
I bought a GameCube like a year ago so I can play Sonic Heroes. Because for some reason, it wasn't working on my Wii.
Okay. So... Once again, if anything Nintendo related, I remember originally this podcast was supposed to be like a monthly thing where we recap.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. But I think these themed episodes are actually a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's not just, hey, so Animal Crossing got an update, which, by the way, thank God that's a thing that I was so tired of nothing but Animal Crossing.
Dude, yeah.
There's something so frustrating about like the main Nintendo phenomenon, just nothing that you're a part of.
It didn't help that came out March of 2020.
No, that's all we had to talk about.
Dude, literally, like, that game came out, and it was just like...
That was the only good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, it was like people were like, hey, we're quarantined. I'm just putting a hell of hours into Animal Crossing.
And, of course, the game that's about creating a better life. Like, people are loving it. All right. That's it, guys.
Yep.
We don't have a sign-off, do we?
Yeah, bro. The sign-off is just us fucking blowing each other. It's just... I'm coughing. I'm dying.